What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing great. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys my beauty items that I have decluttered. So if you are interested, definitely keep on watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give me a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I do beauty related content, I do faith-based related content. Every single thing that I learn, I like to share it with you. So if you enjoy that type of content, definitely do subscribe to my channel. So with all that being said, let's just dive right into the video. For a while now, minimalist lifestyle has definitely been roping me in. I love the simplicity and being intentional with a minimalist lifestyle. Being independent, I've definitely accumulated some beauty items over the years, mainly because I'm a girl and I enjoy beauty products. One of the stuff that really drawn me into the minimalist lifestyle is less clutter. For me, less clutter means that my mind can be clutter-free and I'll be able to focus on the more important things in life, and cleaning will not be as time-consuming as it was before, mainly because your surfaces will be more clear and decluttered, and to me that is a big yes in my book. Intentional living is the art of making our own choices before other person choices makes us. From now on, I will try my utmost best to be more intentional with my purchases, and we all should actually, because watch what is happening in the world. We need to save our money, and if we're not saving our money, we need to invest in our money, and we need not to buy stuff and just have it put down. We need to be more intentional with the purchases that we are buying, because it's our money. I know it's your money, but at the end of the day, your future self will definitely thank you. So with that being said, let's just dive right into my beauty items that I have decluttered. It is definitely not plenty. This is what it has in the baskets, and some of these items are really old and you probably mightn't even know of these brands, but say what. So first up, I'm going to be starting off with the two face items that I have, and we have this Freeman detoxifying charcoal and black sugar mask. Now, since I purchased this mask, honestly, I've never really used it. I've tried to use it, but I think the consistency of this mask is totally off. This is very lumpy and hard. It does not give me a good spread at all. It's really hard to come out of here, and I did not enjoy it. And look at this, is the consistency of it. Imagine me trying to spread this on my face, and I really want to try to not do clay masks on my skin because it could tend to be a little too harsh also. So this is definitely a no-no. I will not be repurchasing clay mask, to me, in my opinion. And then I have the 4-3 liter heater spot treatment, and honestly, I had the Mario Rescue, can't pronounce it, spot treatment before, and the same exact thing happened with that product. I don't know if it's the humidity or what. The product literally dries out with me even using it. You see where this liquid is reaching? That happened. Everything just dried out. So I will not be purchasing any spot treatments again. Who I purchased it from, she never told me anything about keeping it in a fridge or anything like that, and she had no idea as to why it was drying out. So I tried it once, I tried it twice, and this is definitely a no-no. So we have some palettes. I have 4 palettes here, and these are definitely needs to be thrown away. So this one is my City Color Cool and Breeze palette, and I received this as a gift, and I never really used this palette. The shades are really pretty, but I never really used this palette, and I was just holding on to it because I received it as a gift. But at the same time, clutter. So I will be definitely throwing this away. This has over 7 years. Yeah, I know. Then we have the Sultry and Neutrals 10 color matte eyeshadows, and this is by the brand Perfusion, and this was my very first makeup palette that I purchased for myself. I purchased this at a Wonderful Whirl, and the reason I purchased it was because I thought that it looked like the Naked palette because of the packaging and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, I only used one shade in this entire palette, which was this shade, and this is where I started to contour. Only this shade I used, and I've had this palette a really long time, probably like 9 years now, and I mean, this is the only shade that I ever used, and now I have so many contour palettes. So what is the sense of keeping this? It was really sentimental to me, but it's time to go. Then we have this LA Girls nude eyeshadow, and I remember picking this up a couple of years ago, and the pigments in these are really is like shimmer shades, and it's very like chunky. You have to really take your time and spread these and stuff like that. I never really used this palette, more so for this shade right here. As you can see, it has definitely hit pan, and other than that, not really for any other colors, probably like the golds and this shade. But I have other palettes with these same exact colors, and no, has to go. And for my last palette, comment down below if you guys ever had one of these. Like, for real though. I got this as a gift, and just like the other one, I was holding on to it because sentimental values. And I've never really used this palette. I mean, the shades are very pigmented, but at the same time, I have never really used this palette. Most of the brown and probably the blue, and then these stuff like no, yeah, so this has to go also. So those are my 4 eyeshadow palettes that will be going. I mean, like, what's this? I feel like this is like Vaseline with shining dust on it. How could you use this on your lips? Like, how? On your lips or like on your eye? I don't know, like how? Anyways, so yeah. So up next we have this Color Lash Adhesive Blue, and absolutely dislike this product. It's very watery, and it has no hole at all. It's a clear, and it has no hole at all. Like, no, I don't like that at all. Then I have the LA Girl Pro Primer High Definition Eyeshadow Primer, and I remembered when these came out, these were like when the Pro concealers came out, and I picked this up. It was very inexpensive, and I used to use this, but then I mean, I spent my money on more expensive eyeshadow primers, and here we are. I don't use this anymore. It has just been sitting for years upon years without being used, so definitely thrown away. Then I have this LA Colors lip gloss, and this is a matte shade. Now this is a very pretty color. I love bright bold colors. I love dark colors also. When I mean bright, okay, not bright, but I love bold colors. I am not a pink kind of person. I don't do pinks and stuff like that, but like the burgundies and the red, that is like my type of vibes. But the consistency of this, when I apply this on my lip and I just do like this, the color would literally raise off from my whole lip and end up on my top lip. Like how? And it was already dried and stuff like that, and then it's very sticky. The color is really pretty, but no. And it was very inexpensive too. That's like when LA Girl was just like coming out with all these new products and stuff like that. So yeah. Then I have this another LA Colors lip duo, And this is a lipstick and a lip gloss that I don't use. I feel as though I picked it up because of the shade. I had a Elegoo shade like this before, and it was really pretty and I really liked it, but I stopped wearing lipstick. I am a matte girl, and if I'm not matte, gloss all the way. Then I have this Arista blush, and this blush I purchased this probably 8 years ago. This was the blush that I purchased for my prom, and this is a very clung red blush. Like, how could you give me this to put on my face? Back then I didn't know about makeup or anything like that. I just trusted in Pennywise workers, and yeah, I've never really used this blush after that, but it's a nice shade. It's just you have to be very, very careful at the amount that you use, because you'll be looking like a clown. And personally, for me, I hate clowns. I am afraid of clowns. I do not care how old I am. Do not bring no clown by me. I don't know. Then I have these Sasha liquid concealers. I'm so embarrassed. Like, I opened this to smell this. I can't believe that at some point in time I was using this on my face. This smells like rotten food. That's how bad it is. I don't know what it is, what's going on in my head, because I'm pretty sure as probably 2 months ago I used this. I am telling you, and I never smelled this. Like, no. And this, I probably have it for like 2 years. No. So then I have this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got this for $150 with a Too Faced face primer, and this is completely finished. Honestly, I'm not going to be spending my money on expensive mascaras, because the $10 mascara does the same thing as the Technique people. The Technique. Then I have this Sasha liquid liner, and this I will definitely be repurchasing. This, I love the consistency of it, and it really gives a smooth, nice matte look. And I like the brush, not the brush, the applicator of it as well. It's not too thin or anything like that. And lastly, we have just lip products. So I have this Sasha Intense Lip Gloss Shine, and this is when they now launched. I picked up these two. This is in the shade Flesh and Coffee Addict. Flesh was my most favorite for a long period of time. That is when I started to wear gloss, and that was my shade. And this one also, I really liked it because it had like a very neutral look to it with a little color added. But I was looking at these bottles, and inside here is looking completely dried out, and in this one it's literally yellow to the bottom. And I don't think I would be repurchasing those, because I have some Victoria's Secret lip gloss that I love. So yeah. Then I have this is some kind of no brand something that I purchased when I was working in a cosmetics store. This was $7, and this, I used to rock this. This was one of my shades. So it had like 6 different shades for the 6 different days of work, and this was definitely one of my shades. But yeah, I can't remember the last time I used it, so no. And it's double-sided too, so yeah. Then I have this Maybelline. Yes, this Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Color, and I remembered I got this probably the first time that I worked at as a black opal makeup rep. The girl from Maybelline, they had like a giveaway and she just handed me one of these, and I hold on to this a really long time because this, oh my gosh, this shade is so pretty. And I don't know if I ever, like, I never really looked back to see if they actually make these, and I feel like I have to. The scent, it does not smell, spoil or anything at all, but it's completely finished. I made sure to use it all. I didn't even care as to how long it expired. However, the shade in this was really pretty. The applicator just fell off. Anyway, this was the shade. It was a really pretty, like, blush but more nude kind of vibes, and it had specks of glitter in it. So yeah, the applicator. But anyways, I love it. I would have to check around to see if they still make these. It does not smell spoil at all. But anyways, I love it. I love the shade. It's kind of like a mauve it over from Sasha, but more on the like brownish tones, you know. And then I have the Kiss matte lipstick. This is not matte, so that is why I am definitely throwing it away. I got this as a gift also a couple of years ago, and it is not matte, like, at all. And I don't do lipsticks, like, no. And then I also have this lipstick lip pencil. I also purchased this when I was working in the cosmetic store. I've never used it. It's completely brand new. It smells like, you know, them cheap makeup. Yeah. This is the shade, a very pink. I don't do pinks because it does not look good on me. And well, you have the little lip liner to go along with that. And guys, that is it for my makeup declutter. Some of it I definitely know. Half of these stuff you all don't even know the brands of these stuff, like, probably, yeah. But that is it. I feel completely different, even though the drawers are still kind of packed with stuff. I mean, they're stuff that I still use, but I feel good that I appreciated these stuff, like KonMari method. I appreciate these stuff, but now it's definitely time for them to move on and to go in the trash because I have no use for them anymore. And just because I'm getting rid of these, that doesn't mean I'm going to spend money and go and try to repurchase more items. No intentional buying from here on out. So hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give me a thumbs up, and as always, be good, keep safe, God bless, and bye.